All right, here we go. Week 13 action. We have the Long Island Loose V's taking on G.I. Joe. This was sent to me by the commish. So that means one of two things. We're either going to have an excitingly close game or someone's about to get boiling water poured into their asshole. Let's find out together, shall we? I am the measuring stick, Mike Petrosic on commentary. Moki Zobian kicks the ball. Lady J on the return. I haven't called a G.I. Joe game in a while. Might have to refresh my memory on some of these players. Hawk with the handoff to Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes only gains a couple. Looking fast, though. There's potential there. G.I. Joe, kind of a middle-of-the-pack team. I think they're playing around 500. They might be 6-5 or 7-5. I'm not sure. 6-6. I don't know. But they throw the interception to the Loose V's. Loose V's have been on a tear. I believe last I looked, they're at the top of the power rankings. They are an offensive juggernaut. Zobian across the middle. Incomplete. Defender had a good read on it. Able to break up the pass. Zobian dropping back. Delayed handoff to Shea Nurses. Shea stopped. Only gains one. It's now 3rd and 9. They are within field goal range. It'd be a longer kick for Zobian, but gets rid of it to Eric. Touchdown. Doesn't matter. They're going to settle for 6 instead. Eric Nurses, one of the top-ish receivers in the league. Might be number 1. I don't know. I only care about Magic Drakey. That's all that matters to me. Doinks it off the upright. Good. 7-0. We might be well on our way to a boiling water game. Who doesn't like those? I know I do. To see a team just so utterly humiliated. They can't put up any points and they get a 50 burger or more dropped on them. That takes talent to be able to lose that badly. I hope it never happens to me. Snake Eyes, nice run though. Past midfield. Gets the first down. Several men in motion. Hawk dropping back. Fakes the handoff. Looking. Throws. Into coverage. Incomplete. Defender was waiting for him. Welcoming him with open arms. A loving embrace. A tender kiss. What? I don't know. I just say shit. Hawk drops back, looking. He's got someone at the top. Oh, couldn't catch it, or was foot on the sideline. G.I. Joe gonna have to punt. Almost blocks it. He had to wind up for that dive. Charmart's not gonna get to return it. It goes out the back of the end zone. Touchback, Loose V's at their 20. Zobian. Hands off to Shea. Shea Butter. Gets to the near sideline, is going to streak down the sideline all the way to the 43-yard line or so. Yep, 43. We'll call it that. Zobian looking, across the middle, into coverage, incomplete. Defender couldn't haul it in. He was the only one there, just couldn't catch it. G.I. Joe team usually known for their defense. They may have dialed it back a little and invested into the offense. Shea with the jumping grab. Shea Butter gets the touchdown. It's now going to be 14-0 if they can nail the extra point. I'm not going to jinx it. I'm not going to say it. We're just going to watch the game and enjoy it for what it is. Usually as soon as if I say it too many times, it gets taken away from me, and I don't want that. Booming kick. This one's going to go into the end zone. Lady J going to have to take it out. Brought down around the 8.5 or 9-yard line. Maybe we'll see a safety. Crazy Carl. Nope. Snake Eyes going to run. Brought down at the 20. Gets the first down. Needed 10. Got 11. Here's Hawk. Again to Snake Eyes. Why not? Probably their best player. He's got the near sideline. He's got room. He's got speed. Diving miss. All the way. Touchdown. See, I didn't have to say it, and I still jinxed it. No boiling water today. So maybe this will be a competitive game. If Snake Eyes can keep getting in a groove like that, you never know. hand job or odd job. Misses the extra point. Wide left, doesn't even doink. So they're down by 8. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. The charm art set to return. Breaks a tackle, doesn't get much further after that though. Not great field position, but it probably doesn't matter. Zobian will probably find, trying for Corrin nurses this time, but Corrin fumbles and the G.I. Joe squad. Destro recovers. This is Destro, one of the main villains. I think he's the metal guy with the metal head. Like a red cape or something. I don't know. I'm not a G.I. Joe guy. Never was. Hawk looking. I don't know why. The lateral to Stalker, but Stalker wasn't there. I think Stalker was wrapped up with the defender. Hawk again. This time, oh, he tries for Flint, but the defender got in the way. Batted it down. 3rd and 10. Let's see if they give it to Snake Eyes. They do. They pitch out to Snake Eyes to the far sideline. Can't quite get the first down. They're going to go for it, though. 4th and 1. I like this decision. Snake Eyes again. Bounces off defender. Enough to get the first down at like the half-yard line. Fresh set of downs. Snake Eyes again. He's going to get the corner touchdown. They're going to pull within 1. We'll see if that missed extra point from earlier will play a role in the outcome of this game. For now, they're down by 2. Looking to be down by 1. It is up. It is through. 14-13. And just like that, G.I. Joe back in this game with a fighting chance. Loose V is kind of wondering what the hell happened. They were looking to be cruising to a blowout. And now they're barely winning. Moki drops back. Throws to Corrin. Incomplete. Defender was there. Throwing into coverage a lot. Luckily, these defenders have stone hands. They also have bologna sandwiches for feet. If you get that reference, we could be best friends. Completes it to Eric. That pass was dipped in honey on the money and good for 6. Touchdown. The Loose V's score again. Increasing the lead. That was a beautiful touch pass by Moki. Led him perfectly. The defender dove but couldn't get him. And it was nothing but daylight ahead of him. 21-13. Lady J has her blocker. She hangs around the middle. Cuts up the far sideline. Not a bad return at all. 3:16 left in the first half. Plenty of time for G.I. Joe to try and run down the field. They're going to pass. He's going to complete it to Zartan. Gets the first down. Tackled at the 45. G.I. Joe in enemy territory. Something they're probably familiar with. Hawk looking. He's got Flint. Completes it to Flint. Flint hangs on. Down at the 29. Another first down. G.I. Joe cruising. And doing it by passing. Now they pitch to Snake Eyes, but he is bottled up and dropped for a loss of 5. The first, maybe not the first negative rush for G.I. Joe, but oh! Eric Nurse is playing Iron Man ball with the pick. He had the touchdown reception. Now he has the interception. A lot of two-way players on this team. Zobian, of course, QB and kicker. Eric, he's not done yet. Jump and grab. Diver can't get him. 15-10, 5 touchdown. Put another one on the board for the Loose V's, courtesy of Eric Nurses. Balling out this season. Could be the MVP. We'll see. I got a feeling it'll go to a wide receiver, but could be wrong. 28-13. Long Island back on top, up by 15, in control. Let's see if G.I. Joe can respond before the half. They got to put something on the board. Although I think they'll... No. They won't start the second half of the ball. Long Island will. I think. We'll see. Here's the handoff to Snake Eyes. He's got some room, making guys miss. There he goes. Big run. Diving. Dive. Oh! A lot of divers. He is off to the races, to the 30, to the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. Touchdown. Takes it to the house. Impressive run by Snake Eyes. Just a step faster than everyone else. Everyone diving. Couldn't touch him. That's what they needed. That's how you answer back. They're going to keep themselves in this game. Odd job. Extra point off the upright. It's good. 28-20. Still, though, that missed extra point from that first touchdown. I got a feeling that's going to come back to haunt them. Charmart takes it inside the goal line. Makes it to the 10. 45 seconds to go before the half. Ken Zobian find Eric one more time. He hands off to Shea. Shea goes nowhere. Actually loses a yard. They take their first time out. Maybe G.I. Joe can get a blitz, get a safety. No. Can't get the interception either. They needed 11. They got 10. It's 3rd and 1. Zobian fakes the handoff. Eric's open, gets rid of it just in time, but overthrows him. Hit as he threw. He couldn't find the accuracy, and they're gonna have to punt. Devaney punts. Lady J set to return. Hangs onto it down at the 25. That'll give G.I. Joe one play with 6 seconds left. Let's see if Snake Eyes can get another run. They pitch it to him, but it's blitzed. It's called. He's dropped. As we go to the half, the Long Island Loose V is up 28-20 in a surprisingly close game against G.I. Joe. Flutes are on the field. There's Blinky Smoochie. And that's going to do it for the halftime show. Thank you once again to all the participants. Odd job with the kick. Charmart takes off, gets to the 25. You got to think Zobian's going to be looking for Eric all day. Instead, he gets sacked by Rowdy Roddy Piper. Was he even in G.I. Joe? Again, I don't watch it. I know Sergeant Slaughter was part of it, but into triple coverage, yet no one can intercept the ball. 3rd and 16 now. Blitz. They sacked Zobian. There's Slaughter. He heard his name. And Loose V's are going to be punting for the first time today. Good defensive stop by G.I. Joe. Doing what they needed to do. Nice punt, though, by Devaney. Lady J goes nowhere. Let's see what Hawk and the boys are going to do. Pitch out to Snake Eyes. That's a good start. Oh, should have went towards the sideline, but cut back towards the middle. Gains 5, but it could have been so much more. Unfortunate RNG. Snake Eyes again, getting the first down. Feeling good, maybe even excellent. Hawk dropping back. Checks down, incomplete. Receiver was covered. Hawk again looking to pass. No good options. 3rd and 10. Man in motion to the left. Blitz. Snake Eyes. Oh, they get him. 4th and 9, and G.I. Joe's going to have to punt. So dueling punt drives to start the second half. This one is almost blocked. Just a hair too slow. Sea hair, if you will. Charmart bottled up, though, south of the 10-yard line. Threat of the safety there. Zobian. Oh, he's sacked by Roddy Piper. His second sack. 2nd 18. They're backed up to their 1-yard line. Oh, Shea has it. Shea fumbles. It's recovered by G.I. Joe. They're going to have excellent field position. They couldn't pick it up and run it in, but it's 1st and goal from the 7. Hawk dropping back, looking. Lobs it up. Oh, just overthrows the receiver. Incomplete. Put the ball in the hands of Snake Eyes. They don't. Play action up the middle. Throws. Incomplete. Overthrows everyone. 3rd and goal from the 7. Hawk again looking. Throws into triple coverage. Intercepted in the end zone. They gift it right back to them. Wasted opportunity. Trying to pass when they should have been running. Shea gains 5 on that scramble. Zobian looking. He's got... Oh, he goes to phase gap and throws interception. He had someone open across the middle, and Eric had a step ahead of the defender. So a fumble, and then an interception, and now another interception. Plenty of turnovers for everyone. No team being able to really do anything with it, though. Tazartan diving grab. He's going to have the first down right at the 20. Let's see if they start running the ball now. They pitch out. Look at Snake Eyes go. He gets to the sideline, and he fumbles. It goes out of bounds. A lucky break for G.I. Joe. There were a lot of loose V's defenders there. Another handoff to Snake Eyes. He's going to take this one to the house. Touchdown. All right, we are back in business. Someone finally able to do something with a turnover. Odd Job's going to kick the extra point. May have doinked it off the right. And it's no good. It's now a 2-point lead for the Loose V's. That is the second missed extra point for G.I. Joe. Here's Charmart out of the end zone. Good angle. Decent return considering where he started. Zobian drops back. Quick release. Intercepted. Another turnover. Another decent starting field position for G.I. Joe. Let's see if they waste it by passing or if they take advantage of the run game. He's going to throw. He bounces it off someone's helmet or something. I don't know what the fuck that was. Hawk, again, faking the handoff. He's got Snake Eyes across the middle. He's going to try for Flint. Incomplete. Double covered as we go to the fourth quarter. Hawk again, dropping back, stepping up, throws, completes it to Zartan. Zartan not quite making it to the end zone, gets to about the 3. First and goal from there. Let's see if Snake Eyes can finish the job. No, I don't know why all of a sudden they decided they want to be a passing team. Almost picked off. This would give them the lead. I guess they could settle for a field goal and take the lead, but get the touchdown. Here's Snake Eyes. Boom. Walks in untouched. High steps it all the way. And G.I. Joe takes the lead. They're up 32-28. Let's see if Odd Job can nail the extra point this time. It's not blocked. Or maybe it's blocked. It's not. It's doinks. It's through. 28-33. G.I. Joe takes the lead. 4:14 left in the game. Plenty of time for the Loose V's to do something. They can score pretty much at will if they're not turning the ball over. Zobian, delayed handoff to Shea. Only gains a yard, though. Oh, Sergeant Slaughter getting another sack. That's 2 for him, so the 2 pro wrestlers on this squad have 2 sacks apiece. Phase gab, incomplete. Defender swooped in. They're going to go for it on 4th and 15. This would set up the Joes nicely if they can get the turnover on downs. Zobian, defender in his face. Oh, but he hits Eric in stride. Beautiful pass. Diver takes him out around the 30. More like the 31. Another fake handoff. Into coverage, incomplete. 3:08 left to go. 2nd and 10. Zobian fakes the handoff. Check down, incomplete. Again, well played by the defense. Zobian delays handoff to Shea. Shea goes nowhere. It's 4th and 10. They're going to take a timeout. They're going to think about it. They're going to go for it. Kind of have to, I guess. Got to take the lead at this point. Eric open. Oh, but the defender gets in his face. Incomplete. Turnover on downs. G.I. Joe gets the ball back. Retaining the lead. They're going to try and milk some of this time off the clock with the run game. Here goes Snake Eyes. He might be too fast and too strong. Can't shake the last defender. Drags him, though, for about another 5, 6, 7 yards. Loose V's take their second timeout. Joe looking to put this one away and play spoiler. Trying to bump the Loose V's out of that first place spot in the power rankings. Fortunately, that might give it to the Oaks. Don't get me started on Tim Enriquez. If you know, you know. Got a date with Destiny coming up here, but we don't need to get into that right now. Also have a football date in October. Looking forward to that. Gonna go to Virginia, hang out with Bobby and Tim, go to a Commanders game. They're playing the Panthers. They're gonna retire Darryl Green's number. Should be quite the event. First and goal from the 2. Pitch out to Snake Eyes. Touchdown. Excellent drive, taking time off the clock, putting points on the board. May have put this one out of reach. They're going to have to try a quick strike to Eric, and then they're going to have to get the onside. There's only 68 seconds left. Might just not be enough time. Charmart pushing their way, trying to get to the 30, can't. Zobian fakes the handoff. He's got phase gab, completes it. Down at the 40, couldn't get the diver. 46 seconds left. They got to score quickly here. Looking. Oh, incomplete. It was blocked. Another sack by Sergeant Slaughter. That may have been the dagger. It's 3rd and 21 now. Time ticking away. They're only at midfield. Zobian going to try for phase gab. Completes it, but the defender quick to get him. More time being taken off the clock. This game is over. Just not enough time. G.I. Joe going to get the upset. 39-28 unless Long Island can get some points here. And try for Shea. Diving grab. Touchdown. Sure enough, they do. They're going to try and keep their heads held high. Kind of lessen the gap. Close the gap a little. Keep that point differential respectable. It'll end up being a 4-point victory for G.I. Joe. 39-35, but they do it. They did the almost unthinkable. Hell of a game. It was looking bleak there early, but 368 by Zobian. 2 interceptions, though. 3 thrown by Hawk. 234 yards to Eric Nurses. 291 rushing yards for Snake Eyes. Impressive offensive game. Sloppy, though, at times. That's going to do it for me. I'll talk to you guys next week.